Coming to a YouTube channel near you.
Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome, Gene Hudson, Denise, Val. Hello there. Welcome. Let's see, everybody. Rebecca, hopefully you got the tow truck on standby. Hopefully we don't need it tonight. Catherine, Crystal, hello there. Paranormal Pixie, welcome to the show. How? Nice to see everybody. So, hello there, Kelly Joe. How are you doing?
Good.
So nice to see you. How you feeling?
I'm feeling better.
Yes, nice to have you back. We did miss you and everything. So yeah, round of applause for everybody. So glad you're feeling a whole lot better there. So what have you been up to?
Well, I've been doing my own private readings and trying to set something up in maybe in another state. I don't know if it's going to happen yet or not. It's supposed to. So.
Setting something up like in moving or working?
No. It'd be like maybe a psychic fair or doing readings in another state.
Interesting.
Might be in Maine, so that would be fun.
Oh, I love their seafood up there. So, yeah.
I want to try a lobster roll and the sheet crab soup.
Interesting. Yes. Now you got me wondering. So I had pork chops on the grill with corn on the cob, and what else did I have? I can't remember. That was just not even 45 minutes ago. So,
that sounds good though.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable. So yeah, that does. So ladies and gentlemen, you asked for it, and Kelly Joe is back, and she's got her tarot deck. You all asked for it, and she's got her cards. So welcome, Eric, and let's see here, Joanne Stewart. Round of applause for you too. So she's got her deck out. We're talking about that for the show. So yeah, Scary, nice to see you. Hopefully you didn't have your appointments today. If you did, hopefully everything went okay. Hi, Trista. Nice to have you. And don't forget, everybody, for audio listeners, Kelly Joe's information is at the bottom. Her Gmail address is kellyjoe1009@gmail.com. Website, kellyjoepsychic.com. You can reach her at 561-333-5367. Ladies and gentlemen, her information will be flashing at the bottom of the screen throughout the show. So do not hesitate to write that down or jot it down. If not, it'll be available. So make sure to reach out to Kelly Joe.
Thank you.
Book your private reading. So yes, congratulations, Rebecca. Skywalker, welcome.
Would you like me to throw a few cards for you, Grizz?
Oh, yes, I would.
Okay.
So once you said that, my left hand tingles.
Okay.
Tingled. So it's interesting to see what you're going to pull now.
All right.
Welcome, Henry.
You got the King of Rods, and that means a business opportunity will be presented. And that's within a couple months. It's springtime now, so probably in May. So look for that to happen.
Okay.
And then you have something that's going to happen. This is the Eight of Rods. Something's going to happen in 8 days. Movement forward, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So look for something to happen in 8 days.
Wow, 8 days. I'm sitting here counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
And you're going to do it with a really, really good friend that you trust. This business deal. That's the King of Cups. And don't let all doubts and fears, this is the devil, doubts and fears get in the way.
That's right.
And moving on and moving forward, you got the Eight of Cups. So, and you're going to do a lot more trips.
You're actually right. Somebody asked me last night about that, Kelly Joe. And thanks to the audience on the Super Thanks and the stars and whatnot, that actually helps to fund that. And the audience is telling me where to go. And so is the member. So thank you. Round of applause for that. And I was surprised how many trips I'm actually got booked. I think it's 4 or 5 so far.
Cool.
So, yeah, interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like a card pull, a brief card pull from Kelly Joe for a sampling, put your name up there on the board. I'll click on you and put you in line. And that way, I will pull them in order as they are asked for. So Kelly Joe can give you a brief reading, give you a sample. And so far, I've got Kelly Elliott. She asked for a love card reading, please, or a card, please. So, yes, put your name up there on the board, ladies and gentlemen, and I will click on your name and put them in line. So don't hesitate if you'd like to have Kelly Joe read you a couple of cards. All right.
Kelly's going to meet a dark-haired, dark-eyed stranger.
Uh-oh.
He's going to be an earth sign. And looks like she'll probably meet him in the summer. So look for a summertime romance.
I'm not responsible for that, Kelly. Interesting. Pamela and Denise, I got you in line. Yeah, Kelly Elliott, do not call me in the middle of the night and be like, Grizzly. I did not call that card, so that did not come from me. All right, let's see who else. Standing Stones. I've got Standing Stones. I want a card too. All right, so I got you in line.
All right.
It will not be about love. All right, so
who's next?
I'm going to go through the list real quick, and then Judy, I got you in line, and Eric got you. All right, the next one up is Denise. She would like to have a card, please.
All right.
Yes. Trista, got you. Kathy, I got you in line. Thank you.
You're in a phase of a whole new beginning, so remain open. And it's happening anywhere from now till fall, so be open.
Interesting. Force friend, I got you in line. Well, let me tell you something, Kim. Just because you have a boyfriend doesn't mean you're not going to have another gentleman try to come knock at your door, be like, "Hey, Pepe Le Pew, wee wee." Remember that skunk cartoon when he was growing up?
Yep. And I heard they banned him because he's inappropriate. Blah blah.
No, right? Can you believe
he was one of my favorite. Poor Kitty. He was so in love with Kitty.
Yes, I know. I think I'll need to call Grizz 8 days from now to give him well wishes and to bug him. I know. I was sitting here, Crystal. Now, let me tell you something. Now, when Kelly Joe has never been wrong with me. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. So, all right, next up in line, you're going to get me sidetracked, is Pamela. All right, Pamela. Pamela said, I would love to have a card.
She wants one.
Yes. All right.
You have money-making opportunities coming up, and that looks like September. So look for something to help you make money in September. More money income coming in. That's Page Pinnacles.
Interesting. All right. Next up, Standing Stone says, whatever you do, no love.
All right. We're just...
Why are you shaking your head for? He cracks me up.
This is the World card. You're going into a whole new cycle, and it's an 8-year cycle. So every 8 years you change everything. So you're in a really good cycle. Prosperity, abundance, spirituality, all of that. So things are going to get much better.
All right, Miroslava, I've got you in line. Texas girl, I don't buy anything. It always comes free to me. You ever heard that song, You Can't Buy Me Love, Love?
Yeah.
That's right, Texas girl. So, but some people try. All right, next up in line, Texas girl. Now I won't get that out of my head now. Judy Greenfield. There you go. Judy.
It's all about family. You're going to be dealing with a lot of family things.
Interesting.
That was the judgment card. I read things different than the other people do, but
family says thank you, Kelly Jo. Now, Eric, well, you get so excited anytime you involve Kelly Jo. All right, I trust Kelly Jo. Kelly Jo can pull a card for me.
For Eric, okay.
Yes.
You have a legal contract coming up. It's business. It's the King of Swords.
Interesting.
So you got something that you've been working on going to come through for you.
Febreze just entered the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Nice to have you. Round of applause. And when you came in, I heard the Leonard Skinner song, but it's not Febreze, though. Okay, Eric, next up is Trista. Trista, love to have a card, please.
The P word, patience. This is the Temperance card. Got to have more patience. And also your balance, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Mind, body, and soul. And your prayers are being answered.
Oh, it's always nice to have prayers answered. Judy Greenfields just chimed in. Nice. A new grandson was just born 2 hours ago. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah. Oh, that's very interesting. All right. Next up is Forced Friend. Hi, Grizzly and friends. May I have a card, please, Kelly Jo? Yes, congratulations there.
This is the Knight of Rods. You're going to meet a friend you haven't seen in like 20 years. And catch up with old times.
Wow. You know what is weird? You just said that, right? And I had a dream. No, it wasn't MLK. And I was visiting with my parents, and my dad ordered a pizza. And I was taking a shower, and the guy that delivered the pizza was like, "Is Grizzly here?" And my dad was like, "What the hell? Who the hell's Grizzly?" And my mom was like, "It's your son." He's like, "Why the hell am I calling him Grizzly?" And they're like, "You don't know. It's the shows." And it was a guy I went to high school with.
Neat.
Is that not wild? Anyways, I got sidetracked. All right, next up. Let's see here. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. Miroslava, right? Miroslava. Oh, yes, there. Would like to have a card too, please.
Okay. And she wants to know if her dream will come true. Yes.
Interesting.
Let me get a card for her. Yep. You got happy home, happy life, four of rods. So that's happy home, happy life.
Interesting. All right, here. I think you're all caught up. Texas girl wants to know what's in your backyards. Weeds and bare spots. I think you need to lace down some grass and water your lawn. Yeah, I don't know what's in your backyard. I can't. I'm not that time. I can't even talk. She got me laughing. I have no idea what's in your backyard. I don't know if you even have a backyard. Whitney Marie, hello there. Welcome to the show. Round of applause. Nice to have you there. Nice that you made it. So we want squirrels. I know, Kelly Jo, it sounds funny, but on one of the shows, we want squirrels in bird feeders. And this one guy puts mazes in the backyard just to aggravate the fire out of them. It's funny.
Oh, how funny.
Yes. Yes, Crystal, I did forget you. So Crystal would love to have a card.
Okay.
Febreze, I did skip you too. What is wrong with me tonight? All right, Whitney, I got you in. And Febreze, I got you in.
Do you have a brother, Crystal? There's something about your brother here. So.
Oh. I want to know. I don't even know that question.
So that's what's coming up about that. Sibling.
All right, Val, got you in line. Thank you. Joanne, got you in line. Yes, Gene, I was having squirrel moments. Skywalker, I was just thinking about you. Skywalker is going to be on a show tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You're going to tune in for that. It's going to be very interesting. Gene, Crystal, what do you mean forgot? You forgot Crystal. Okay, Crystal says she has several,
right,
but she's never met them.
Okay, well, there's something about the youngest one. You're going to have contact.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She says I was adopted. Okay.
So there you
Interesting. Welcome to the show, Rita Thompson. Round of applause for you. Crystal, that'd be interesting. Welcome, Virgil Kane. All right, next up, Whitney Marie. Nice to have you. What is going on with my dollar signs, my money? Interesting question.
It's a cycle. It'll come to an end in another 6 weeks.
Interesting.
I'll pull a card for her. Yeah, it's going to get fixed.
Awesome.
Justice card.
That is a good card. Okay, Febreze, I've got you back in line. You're next. I do apologize for skipping you.
Okay.
You'd love to have a card, please.
Your wish. This is the 9 of Cups. This is my little wish man. So whatever your prayer, want, and wish is, you're going to get it. And it's a 9 months, and it's not a baby.
Oh, we all know about babies on the show, don't we, Kelly Jo?
Yep. I
never forget that.
I always say 9 months, then everybody spasses out and say it's not a baby.
No, you crack me up. All right, next up, Val. Would like to have a card, please.
Money, honey. You got the ace of opportunities to make money. You'll have like 3 different ways to make money. So, and it's right around now. So be open.
Texas girl, I'll be honest with you. I thought the same thing years ago. A lot of this was BS. And however, people's thinking, like my thinking was, things start coming to fruition. And I couldn't explain it. And I would have to call Kelly Jo. I'm like, Kelly, you ain't gonna believe this. And she's like, I know, it happened. And it always come to pass. And that's when I, Texas girl, went on a mission to interview people with abilities and find people that actually had the abilities to do things that they claim to do, not the people that are hoaxes. So very interesting it is. So let's see here. Oh, you're welcome, Val. Gene Hutchins says, well, Crystal, glad you're meeting them. Texas girl, the first time Kelly did a reading for me, and this is just from Kelly, and you'll see when the book comes out, Kelly was talking about taps, and I kept thinking she was referring to me as tap dancing. And this is after I got hurt real bad at work, and they thought I broke my back. And no, Texas girl, it doesn't work on how many dogs that they have, and it's not that kind of stuff. And but anyway, she was telling me things that I did growing up and about my grandfather and so forth that other people could not. About me losing a tooth, so many months down the road. It's just that kind of things. It's not what you see on TV, like fortune telling and stuff like that. Like, you're not going to get the lottery numbers. But no, skepticism is great to have. Absolutely. Hi, Anthony Lewis. Yes. Welcome, Catherine Johnston. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's pretty wild. And if you follow the certain ones we have on our channels, Kelly Jo and the other ones, they also work on true crime cases to help with certain things that are unsolved. But the psychics we work with have been vetted. But yes, very interesting. So it is a fascinating journey. Absolutely. Learning's all different. And everybody that you meet, Texas girl, have different abilities. They're not the same. Kelly Jo is different than somebody else with different abilities as well. They're not both identical. So Okay, where do my ancestors come from? East Coast or West? It's hard to explain, but if you watch the other shows we have on our channels, you'll see how it comes from. Yes, but absolutely. Gene Hudson, many months ago, Kelly Jo told Rebecca's daughter she was going to have a baby after reading tea leaves, and the baby's due in August. Febreze, when I was learning to read tarot, I use categories and journal each week, and it was interesting how many I checked off every day. It is. Tarot cards are not predicting the future. It is to make better decisions in life, right? And what decisions to make in life as they come along. So, yeah, absolutely. So, Kelly Jo, Crystal says, looks like you got some sun.
Yeah, I live in Florida.
Derek, yeah, what kind of reading would you like? Tonight is your night, and Kelly Jo's ready. She's all caught up. I think she's caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Joanne Stewart. I'm sorry, Joanne.
All right. And then
she wants to know. Go ahead.
A Rita person wanted something too. So I'll do Joanne, then I'll do Rita, and then I'll do the guy.
Joanne wants to know, can you give me the initials of the poor fellow that's going to find me?
MJ.
Whitney Marie, I'll put you in line because evidently Derek Deek, I'm sorry, I got you in line. And you said, who is the other one? Rita?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember, did she ask a question or is it just let's see, I think I found her.
Somebody said Rita wanted a card.
All right, Rita, I just clicked on your name.
All right, so you have a decision to make. You got the 4 of Cups. So your timing is impeccable, so trust yourself.
All right, here. Joanne, we got
Somebody
you.
wanted to know, and I feel like the girls, that Texas girl, yeah, she has East Coast people and people in Midwest. Her peeps, her ancestors.
All right. Whitney Marie, any children for me or marriage coming along?
Yeah, there's 2 children around you. Boy and a girl. And then marriage isn't until, I'm not saying you're not going to live together, but marriage isn't until 2028. 2028, there.
And Deke wants to know, just a general reading for him.
Okay. You're working with a whole bunch of ideas and you're going to bring them down. So you're going to start your own business in the next year. And you're going to do it with a really good friend that you trust. Totally.
Interesting. Anthony Lewis comes out, says, I found the best ghost hunts is to have people with gifts. It's very interesting, Anthony Lewis, to have people that come along that have abilities on the investigations with you. Absolutely. Paranormal Pixie, some for me journaling the downloaded images and intuitive information, then be able to validate myself. Yes, absolutely. Whitney says, this is so enlightened. Yes. Texas girl says, no family in Midwest. Well, there's your validation, Texas girl. You're not a believer. You're not going to have anything for this for you. Anthony Lewis, anything I'm overlooking? Can I ask an old friend was an old love, please? Thank you, Kelly Jo. Go ahead, Kelly.
Ask an old friend with an old love? What? I missed it.
Can I ask, is this an old friend was an old love? I don't know. I was going to ask her to clarify that. I don't know if this is an old friend or an old love.
It just feels like a friend.
Welcome, Joyski. Nice to have you. Deke says, thank you, Kelly Jo.
You're welcome. But the Texas girl, her ancestors came from Midwest. So if you do ancestry, you'll probably find out that you had people in the Midwest and in the East.
Somebody, I don't know who I talked to, did that recently, and they were very surprised about what the results they came up with. I forgot who it was, but it was nothing that was in their family history at all that was documented. Isn't that surprising?
Yeah.
Very surprising. So, Forrest Friend says, thank you, Kelly Jo.
You're welcome.
So how long have you been doing the tarot cards, you say?
I was born this way. I've been doing it since I'm 16.
Texas girl says, wow, I'm from Delaware. I can't remember who. No, it wasn't from Delaware. This person was from the East Coast, but their ethnic background came up totally different than what was in the family history. And they had to redo the test because when they got the blood work back, the results, they were shocked because it was like, this is no way possible. But it was, she says, thank you, they did migrate. But it was like the total opposite of the spectrum. And it did. They did the test all over again, and it came out the same results, identical. So, wow. Yeah, it was very, very shocking. They showed me the results, and I was like, somebody's pranking me. I tell you, I'll put it to you this way. So we are descendants from European, right?
Right.
These people were almost like African. Now, explain that.
Well, the genetics.
Right. Somewhere in that line, somebody.
The DNA strand, yeah.
Kelly Joe, we got our new puppy going in to be spayed. Is all going to be good?
Oh, yeah. He'll be fine.
Oof. Standing stones. My wife has a wide-ranging type of DNA, stuff from Sardinia, North Africa, Spain, Portugal, and she is Basquet plus Native American, Spanish, a real mix. Standing stones. Well, don't make her mad. Yeah, don't make her mad. Crystal says, yeah, my results was shocking. My whole life thinking I was Mexican, but turned Mexican. Crystal, you crack me up. You're not Mexican. You're Spanish or something. But turned out Indian, LOL, and changed everything for me. See? I'm Mexican. You crack me up, Crystal. Love her to death. Let's see. Her standings a little bit Irish. Texas girl. I'm Welsh and Irish and Delaware. Interesting. Paranormal Pixie makes you wonder if they switched at birth a baby. That actually was the conversation we had. Was that possible? Because if you don't realize, back in the day, baby switching actually happened by accident. So, yes. So,
yep, I've read stories too, yes.
Yeah. It actually happened. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, well, there's Kelly Joe. We're going to switch her with Sarah Joe. And no, it was actually mistakes. So my triplet nieces did ancestry, and it came back the same person. Wow.
Wow.
So we're two identical. Well, and I'll tell you this, there has been a lot of controversy about these ancestry kits, because if you remember the fertility clinics where people couldn't have children, and they found out these doctors were 40 or 50 deep in kids now. So that's terrible. But anyways, very interesting. My doctor asked if I had me. See, yeah. So that was terrible. Catherine Johnson asked if my son Jason passed his driving test tomorrow.
Yeah, he has to not cut the wheels so tight when he's paralleling. And then he'll be okay.
Standing Stone, she almost came home with a nice Jewish boy. I think my dad told me they almost switched me at birth. So, yes. So, Anthony Lewis, wow. It actually happens. Or not happen. I don't know about today, but it actually did happen in the past a lot.
Yes.
You answered one of my questions. You didn't even know about the trips. That was very interesting. Denise always told my dad he picked up the wrong baby. I'm nothing like anyone in the family. And Denise, sometimes you just know. Texas girl, my doctor asked if I had family from the Mediterranean. I can't even say it. Yes. So Gene Hudson says it happens a lot today. See, I didn't know if it did or not. I don't know if they actually reported it. So Rebecca says, bless her heart, if my mother had known about me, she'd have switched me at birth. So when are you going to find out about your convention? I'm excited for you. That'd be fun.
Well, it's not a convention. It's just going to do readings, at a fair.
Well, I call that a convention.
Yeah.
I mean, but that'd be fun for you.
So
how long will it be? For like a weekend or
just
a day trip?
And it'll be fun. Yeah.
Well, that'd be good. That'd be real good. Does my family person go to jail? What? What does that mean, Henry?
What? I didn't get. Does?
Yes, I must have missed part of that.
My family
person go to jail. Did they do something illegal? Crystal says, my youngest son was born with red hair. Crystal, did you have red hair somewhere in your family that skipped a generation? Texas girl, your future is what you make it. Choose your decisions wisely. Gene Hudson, glad you're feeling better so you can come and go. Kelly, yeah, we are happy you're feeling a lot better. Where in Maine were you going to be able to go, Kelly Joe? Take lots of pictures.
I'm thinking I'll have to get like one of those snap cameras because I don't have a camera anymore. I think Bangor, Maine.
Oh, wow. I want to know what Rita gets yet. All right, Eric, what's your question? I must have missed yours. Kelly, must be terrible tomorrow or tonight.
What?
I must be missing everybody's conversation. Well, I want to know what Rita gets yet.
Okay, hang on. I'll do Rita.
I must have missed her too. Welcome, Judy Wheeler.
She's going to get to take a vacation, and she has help from somebody that she don't even know. So, a trip to the mountains.
Interesting. Standing Stones, Kelly Joe. Is this Bay or Bar Harbor, maybe?
Huh?
Bar Harbor, Maine?
It's what did I say? I just said
I don't know. I'm terrible tonight.
The name of it's
Bangor?
Bangor, Maine, yeah.
Yeah, Bangor. Thanks. The only reason I knew because of Paranormal Pixie. I read it off her comment. Thank you, Paranormal.
Yeah, I'd love to see Stephen King's house. I like him as an author.
Texas girl, where was the first shark attack on the East Coast? Oh, that I don't know. Standing Stones is my fact checker. I always have to ask Standing Stones. So, yes, Judy, nice to have you in. I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions or you want a card pull, let us know. Bangor, Rebecca says, is where my dad went to the seminary. Oh, really? You'll see the statue of Paul Bunyan if you want.
Neat.
Interesting.
There's a statue of Paul Bunyan up across the straits at a copper mine, too. Paul Bunyan and Babe the Bull.
Yeah. Rita Thompson says, wow, oh my God. So evidently your reading must, are you having dreams of mountains? Interesting. So, so Bangor evidently is very interesting. Texas girl. Did we not pull cards for her? I guess we didn't.
Okay, we'll pull a card for Texas.
Yeah.
Girl.
All right, there. We'll pull a card for you, Texas. Let's see here.
You're going to receive a gift of some money, and also make sure that you use your money wisely. Don't be spendthrifty. And also, you're going to get involved in helping other people.
Interesting. Yes. They said Grizzly Adams homestead's like 4 miles from here where Standing Stones lives. Interesting. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can reach out to Kelly Joe at kellyjoe1009@gmail.com. And her website, kellyjoepsychic.com, 561-333-5367. And don't forget, tonight, what is tonight? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Oh, yes. And don't forget our other show is at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And we'll have Angela and a surprise coming up. And Kelly, would you like to add anything before we wrap up?
No, thank you very much. And thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. And have a good evening.
From coast to coast, around the world. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Coming to a YouTube channel near you.